and I know, and I know, and I know, and I know.
I know what you like.
It's not good. We're anti-monster too. Thanks, guys. Got a good show lined up. Got the guys from Cluster F Radio, and we're gonna have one of the Tasha, the bartender at the Switch Inn in Middletown. Eric went out with her last week. That's Eric right there. And
a good time.
we're gonna talk about his date with her. It's gonna be funny.
Want shotgun? Okay, cool, I'll take it.
Alright, right now we're on the Garden State Parkway, headed north. We got Eric in the car, and we're headed to pick up Rich Riviera, our other co-host. This is what we do week in and week out. It's about an hour and 15 minutes, door to door, but it's well worth it. Really looking forward to having fun tonight, and I'm excited. Tonight actually is the first night that we have a video camera in the studio. Not this one, another one. So people are gonna be able to listen online to us while watching us in the studio. So I'm not really sure what that means, what is gonna happen. It's gonna add a different dynamic to the show, but I know I'm really looking forward to it.
But he probably never have actually any.
So this is Rich Riviera, and as you can see, he just living the dream. So actually our other co-host.
That's okay.
And are you on the phone right now? Okay, well, we're trying to tape here.
He doesn't care.
It must. That's actually the scale that he brings every week just to make sure I remember to weigh in. He actually suggests that we eat at buffets now, all you can eat places. We've actually eaten 2 or 3 times where the place have mysteriously brought us free dessert, which I think was all Rich. So looking forward to tonight's show. We got a car right there.
All right, now Scotty, you have asked me the question, why am I driving the Comedy Point Soul Joe Productions vehicle? Well, the reason being is, if any of you have ever driven with Soul Joe, when he's driving, he likes to text message. And I don't mean once in a while, I don't mean every now and then, I don't mean if an emergency text message comes in, I mean constantly, continuously, like this, texting, yeah, this. Oh. So what happens is, Joe doesn't know this, all the other people got together, all the other comics and so forth that he drives with, they got together and have begged me to talk him out of driving. So the way I've done that is I say, Joe, listen, you're very busy, you got a lot of things to do, you got a text message, you got to make calls for the show, so you sit in the back and do that and I'll drive, because I have nothing to do.
Rich gets sick when he sits in the back.
And also the biggest reason is because I get sick when I sit in the back of a car. I get car sick. So that's why I'm driving. Plus I have years of experience. Joe, how long you been driving?
12 years.
12 years? I got underwear that old, my friend.
He's wearing.
That's right, I'm wearing. So that is why I'm driving.
Every week we get new sponsors to the Comedy Point, and tonight the Outback Steakhouse. I was going to say the Outback Steakhouse, like the Ohio State University. But they will be bringing us free food tonight, and which is really, really nice of them. I think it's not really free. I think Rich is actually paying for it and trying to have me lose this contest. So I think it's going to be good. We're all going to enjoy some free food. What's that?
I would agree with you on that, but Rich hasn't paid for anything since I met him, so I don't think that's the
Blooming onions, ribs, we're gonna have some cheesecake.
Oh, man.
Wait, they're bringing dessert too?
Yeah, we're gonna have some appetizers, some deep fried mozzarella sticks.
It's gonna be hard to yell at Eric this week with the blooming onion in my mouth. So
Yes,
I'm
Steven?
actually scared that I'm back here. Let's get a little scenery.
we're looking forward to tonight and Outback
Steven?
Steakhouse sponsoring us.
Get
Steve?
a little scenery.
Yeah, boy George.
I'll tumble for you. 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 I'll tumble for you.
It's like 210 to the left.
This is our final stop before we get to the studio. We're here at Mama's Boy Pizza. They're another one of our most popular sponsors, and our newest sponsor from last week. And we're just gonna stop by and say hi. They dropped my wallet. They didn't drop my wallet?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man? Not much. Happy Tuesday.
The reason we stop here every week now is because Eric has a crush on the waitress.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Where you go? I swear to God, Rich is behind some of this stuff. We're at Mama's Boy. This is the newest sponsor. And they just brought us some free fresh mozzarella.
With a pesto. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had good pesto with cheese before. This is beyond. This is to die for.
That was my dad, who lives out in Bellingham, Washington, just north of Seattle, and kind of calls me every week before the show.
I mean, have you ever experimented with men in college?
Reminds me to have fun, and you know, this is what we're doing it for. Kind of keep everything in perspective, and he's always in the chat room, always online on the Comedy Point, and kind of keeping it simple. Sometimes I lose the sight of the fact that, you know, on a daily basis or a weekly basis, we're grinding, trying to make the shows, trying to produce, trying to be funny. But at the same time, you got to understand that this is what we have a passion for, and you got to just kind of have fun with it, not get too stressed out, not take it too seriously, because we're trying to make other people feel, have fun, but at the same time, we have to have fun. Alright, this is the studio where we make it happen every week. It's November 10th that I'm wearing shorts. That's Eric. He's giving a lot of words of advice.
This is where we usually pre-show fight. This man is old, he's gonna hurt his back.
See how I pancake down? I won't let him have that leg. I won't let him have the leg.
Unless this is one-armed, he's nothing. He just hurt his back. This is Richie's stories that he usually brings up and it goes nowhere because we don't know what to say.
Because they're idiots.
So,
They're idiots.
So, what do you think about this?
Scotty, come up with any topic you want right now. What would you like to speak about, Scotty? I'll show you how you do it.
Yeah, I know how to do it, but sometimes I don't want to talk about gangsters that come out of the closet.
What's weird about cars, Scotty, is a lot of people don't have them, but everybody wants them. And the thing is, people believe that having a license or owning a car is a right. It's not. It's a privilege, and that's what people don't understand. You see how you do that?
Okay. Well, give me a top. I'll come up with something.
Men's the inside of a man's penis.
Okay, so when you get tested for STDs and they stick the cotton swab up there,
Yeah, see, he knows all about it.
they come.
All right, Eric. You know what you want to do is topics that you came up with. The other ones are right here. So just like you did last week, just write down the topics that you want to talk about, and then make
Who am I
photos.
speaking to?
You want to talk about the city associate?
Courtney, this is Rich Shelton from the Comedy Point Radio
So
Show.
and then whatever else you want.
Good, good.
So this is
This is how we do it at the Comedy Point. This is how I eat for the rest of the week.
Here, you guys, please dig in and help yourself.
We got.
Okay, so tell me what this is the almond.
So how's it going, man? I'm Chuck.
We got almond butter crunch.
Brian.
Actually, it's no almond.
These guys are on the show today.
Make yourself at home.
And this is milk chocolate M&M.
So it'll be great, and I'll
I'm John.
You guys
We're Plus Ref Radio on CrunchHumor.com. It's a pleasure to be here with John Moritz. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we just sold.
Where are these people getting?
Might be distracted.
We want to see him try our stuff.
This is gonna be delicious. This is the chocolate has its own seat.